What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Jake Shavink here, and today we are continuing with our 2024 NFL Draft Scouting Report series, taking a look at Iowa defensive back Cooper DeJean. Cooper DeJean currently listed at 6'1", 207 pounds. That is unverified, of course, waiting on combine results, but if it's anything close to that, that's really excellent size and frame for the cornerback position. 2022, excellent ball production. You see 5 pass breakups, 5 interceptions. Played a lot of snaps in the slot in the box relative to 2023, and that's definitely notable when you go back and look at film in 2023. Ball production dipped a little bit, but had a 37.8 passer rating allowed in coverage and just allowed 20 catches on 46 targets. Now, Cooper DeJean, when you look at him, you look at the kind of the full spectrum of where he played: outside corner, in the box, in the slot. So what did we see? Well, there's obvious explosiveness with Cooper DeJean. You see that closing linear speed. It's really, really impressive. And he has that speed, of course, to carry guys vertically, stay in the hip pocket. That obviously stems from running track in high school, being a state champion in the 100-meter. It shows up on film. He's really disruptive at the catch point, right? He plays physical through the catch point and physical in the route stem to disrupt routes early on. He's comfortable in press and in bail technique. You definitely see him play really physical against the run. He's a great tackler. He fits the run well and maintains leverage, even if it's to just sit outside and make sure the running back is turning inside to where he has help. Obviously, the versatility comes up, right? Playing in the box, potentially playing a little end man on the line of scrimmage, but playing nickel at a high level, playing outside corner at a pretty high level. He has that ability to move around in a secondary. Right, we've seen the speed turn. The speed turn is really good when he can get out of position, when maybe he opens the gate a little early. That speed turn is really good to recover. And I think when he's in zone coverage, you see really, really good field vision and good anticipation to kind of get off of his assignment, read the quarterback's eyes, and make a play on the ball. You see really good pass-off and communication skills for DeJean. And that's something when you're playing in match, playing in zone, you're going to have that. We know about the ball skills, and I think he transitions better, at least when he's working out of his pedal rather than, if he's inside saddle technique or not. Now, the weaknesses for Cooper DeJean, there are some that are definitely noticeable on film, and I think it starts with, when he's playing outside corner, he sometimes kind of jumps when receivers attack the outside shoulder, and he gives up easy completions on in-breakers, slants, right? And so he's kind of trying to work against that outside release, but ultimately that causes him to give up easy receptions. Now, I think his transitional quickness inside saddle technique is a struggle. I think you see him really have to kind of gather himself for a step and a half, and then be able to transition to attack and, to drive on the crossing route, to drive back downhill to make a play. It takes a little bit more time for him than it does for maybe some others at the cornerback position. And I think sometimes that slowed transitional quickness, it stems from a little bit of a wide base sometimes when he is trying to, play with a lot of contact at the top of routes, which he does kind of get grabby at the top of route stems, but that wide base often causes him to be a little out of position. He has to kind of gather himself, and he gets, the separation is there for the receiver. And I think, when you look at him in press man, I think overall it's really good, but there are some instances where he gets a little off balance and he gets a little bit off his track. And so that recovery ability has to show up, which it does, but you can definitely see that in press man. Now, overall, the overarching theme, I think, with Cooper DeJean right now is the versatility. I think you can look at him and say, yes, he can play outside corner in some schemes, and I think he will work out really well there when he can use that full range of field vision to anticipate, read the quarterback's eyes, and make plays on the ball. Obviously, we've seen him fit the run really well, and he does that at a high level. But I'm just wondering, perhaps, nickel corner is a place where DeJean can stick with that size, with the frame, and with enough quickness to kind of handle guys in coverage there, while also being able to drop down and fit the run. You look at a player like Kyle Hamilton right now, who's doing that at a high level in Baltimore. He obviously moves around a little bit more and plays some more true safety, but he does play in the slot a lot, and that might be where Cooper DeJean fits best at the next level. So I hope you guys enjoyed this scouting report on Cooper DeJean. If you did, throw a like down there, subscribe if you're new. Plenty more scouting reports coming very soon on the channel. I will catch you guys in the next video. Farewell.